Hey guys, welcome to Fan 5 at 5. My name's Huck and I'm going to talk to you about 5 stories you need to read featuring Hellboy.
This is your Fan 5 at 5.
My fave.
Welcome to Fan 5 at 5.
Hey, and this is your Fan 5 at 5. Fan 5 at 5. Okay.
Wait, what's the show called? Damn it.
Fan 5 at 5.
Fan 5 at 5. Fan 5 at 5. Hellboy is a Dark Horse character created by Mike Mignola. His first appearance was in August of 1993. What happened was some Nazi occultist raised him from hell onto Earth. Professor Trevor Brutenholm then found him, brought him over to the B.P.R.D, the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, and he started going on some missions with them, and it was a match made in heaven. The first story you need to read to know about Hellboy is Seed of Destruction. It was Hellboy's first story, and pretty much tells about Hellboy's birth to his time with the B.P.R.D, a bunch of missions he went on, and it introduces some really important supporting characters like Abraham Sapien, who eventually got his own series and is an amazing ally to the B.P.R.D, goes on missions and everything with them. It was also the basis to the first Hellboy film.
Hellboy.
The second story you have to read is Wake the Devil. This pretty much begins the Hellboy mythos for the entire series, expands upon Hellboy's origins, and pretty much paves the way for Hellboy to become as popular as it is today. The third story you need to read is The Crooked Man. What happens is Hellboy goes to the Appalachian Mountains in 1958, meets this guy named Tom Sparrow who did a thing with a witch, and now he owes his soul to the Crooked Man. The Crooked Man features some of the creepiest artwork that's ever been in a Hellboy book. It's the type of horror that we don't usually see in a Hellboy book, so for true horror fans, this is one you cannot skip out on. The fourth Hellboy story you have to read is called The Corpse. This is pretty much for people who don't want to read Hellboy from the top, but want to read a little short story about him just to see what he's about. What happens is Hellboy goes to Ireland in search of a missing child. He ends up having to find a burial place for some guy who was friends with some fairies, but it's kind of weird, but it's got a really cool vibe, and it's definitely for anyone who wants to get kind of a taste of Hellboy, but not start reading the series from the beginning. The fifth story of Hellboys you need to read isn't really a story so much as a series. It's called Hellboy in Hell. Essentially, it talks about Hellboy's journey through hell. It's 10 issues long, started in 2012, ended in 2015, but the cool thing about it is, it marked the return of Mike Mignola's role as writer and artist on the series. That was 5 stories of Hellboys that you have to read. If you want to learn more about the character, head to your local comic book shop and pick up a Hellboy comic book. My name's Huck, and this was your Fan 5 at 5. If you liked that video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below.